and he wanted me to wait to open it, either on camera or on a live feed. We picked camera. Because why not? I mean, you know, it's here.
It's
Okay?
my goal.
It's here. So we're gonna cut the tape.
There we go.
I'd make one drawn out box opening videos like some I've seen them other fellas do. Is just unbelievably long.
Now there's
one of yours one.
Now there's things he does know that's in there, and there's one thing he doesn't know that's in there. So hopefully we're gonna have another good Saw video or stuff coming up here in the future.
The only problem is you told me what you said the other day, and I forgot what it was again.
Well, then, so the thing wrapped up in the tape and bubble wrap is the surprise, and then the thing that's not is what you knew, and then you forgot it.
This is what I forgot about, ain't it?
Yeah.
I can tell by the way the plastic wrapper feels.
I use only the finest quality wrap for some stuff. I don't know if it could be good or not, but I have no use for that. So that's, if you think you can save that or use anything on that, but that's a 710 jug clutch.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a 7. I thought you said it was a 700, but that's a 710.
That's a 710, and somebody put a right side starter on it because it's got the decomp on the head.
Yep.
So somebody did something there and everything, and that was part of my. That came with that box of goodies that I had traded for all the cart stuff, and that I had no use for. So I don't know if that's any good. I kind of leave that to Jereme. There might be something in there he could use. That guy knows. He knows.
You ain't gonna believe what's wrong with it.
What?
When I run the piston all the way up, I don't think you can see it. There's a mark in the piston.
That's it?
Somebody ran a bolt long enough through this hole to bust all the way into the cylinder and hit the piston.
Okay, because I don't know that. Like I said, I didn't. I looked at it 2 seconds. I said, Jereme.
See that mark? Look here. There's I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, watch this. Watch for flashlight. See the flashlight? Somebody blowed it all the way through the cylinder. Look here.
Yeah, that's not good. Unless you could just seal it with a bolt now.
I
don't know. I don't know what the cylinder. Yeah, I don't know what the cylinder condition's like or nothing. Like I said, I get it felt like it had some compression, but I didn't even oil it or nothing. I just left it as is because it has a coil on it and other goodies and stuff, and maybe something that could be blown up in the future.
Well, from what I can see, the cylinder looks fire to middle. So let me set it over here.
And then the other bag has got some other little bits and goodies you said you wanted. I might have some more stuff for you. I don't know it.
Sorry, y'all. I kicked y'all just a little bit.
Ow, my toe.
Oh. Now, this looks like something. That feels large.
People who have watched my channel will recognize that, but by the time this video probably comes out, you'll probably release this video before, and I probably will too, just as a midweek. People see the stuff from my view, but
I was gonna say this actually feels like a big block.
Sorta.
Sort of.
It sort of feels like a big block, but I'm gonna let you try to. You'll guess it real quick when you see the color on it, what it come from. But I left this to you now to have fun with.
It almost smells like race gas.
Well, it did have.
I do know what that is.
What is that?
That's a 91.
91A. That's the stroker.
Really?
That you made the head gasket for. You can look right on there. You'll see your head gasket you made.
I seen the head gasket. You want to know what's funny?
What?
You'll never believe this. The other day, D-White was up here, and we was talking about it, and he said,
there's more stuff in there.
You can find a crank. He said, if you can find a crank for a 91, I said, Brian Gray got a darn stroker crank, but he won't let me have some gun.
Well, now you have the engine to have fun with. You will have to find a boost port for it, and I know the PTO seal was bad, but it's all brand new bearings, everything in there. I figured I'd let you have fun with that one because I tore that apart to make the Clapalac saw, which people, if this gets released here before this Friday, that people will start to see that build. But yeah, that's the stroker build right there where it pops in and out. I figured you could have fun with that and port it and everything and make her one heck of an alcohol burning little girl right there. Mike Nolan donated the piston and rings to me. The connecting rod, the piston pin, he put brand new bearings inside that piston. That thing probably has about 5-6 cuts on it before it developed an air leak on the PTO side or something. And the timing was a little weird because of the stroker stuff but I know Jereme could figure that all out and have fun with it. But so that was one of those. You know what? This guy, he's getting into the cart builds and stuff. I bet he could put a 16-inch bar on some of that and give it a run for its money. But I estimated that one based on the size, how far it's been bored out and stroked. That's 108 cc.
Now, this last bag here, that's the last of what's in this box, right?
Yeah. I think there's like 3 things inside there. But I want to see you build a heck of a alcohol burning race saw from that 91A.
What if we took all the guts and put it in the 91B block?
You could. It depends on if the piston would fit. But yeah, because. But yeah, I ran that off of a 92 octane ethanol free, and then the clots. That's all it was ever fed. And then it had the Tildeson carburetor that I got sitting next to me, but when it ran good, but it developed an air leak somewhere, and then it got on the PTO side and stuff like that. And the PTO, from what I found out, it just takes a 6816 seal on it. So, but
what is that rod?
That's a 91, I think, rod, 90 series rod. I figured you were talking about building something to blow up.
Let me run y'all down just a little bit here. So I can sit down and get comfortable because I'm hurting a little bit.
But I think that's a 9 series because the guy who owned the 101s and the Super Pro with the 101B, which people we'll get to that build later. He cut with that saw, but he also raced carts back in the 70s with those engines and everything and stuff. So I don't know what the 91. He said he had more McCullough stuff that he was going to send to me and everything, but I'm working out to get that too. I'm in no rush. They've been having a bunch of snow out where he's at and everything and stuff. So
now this intake.
That belongs to an MC49, and it'll fit a Tildeson car, but I figure there's enough meat on it to where you could figure out mount it on something and have a small sloper. I've got another one of those too, and you'd have a sloper intake to fit whatever your heart's desire on there, that little one, so I got 2 of those. I gave you one to see what you could have fun with on it and everything, and maybe I'll slap a WB carburetor on it, try to make it fit or whatever, and just have fun. I mean, you got a 90.
The WJ will fit right on it.
Huh?
The WJ off the X-Torque?
Yeah.
It bolts right to it.
Bolt right to it. Maybe the ports. It's a 2-reed, but it was like I say, and you can wallow it out, do whatever you want. I figured, you know what, you've got a 91A right there to have fun with and do whatever. Put a 4-valve, put a 2, experiment with it. When you have you put a saw body on it that you can just swap out intakes and just really have some fun with that engine and stuff. Or you could put that in a 91B if the piston will fit inside of it and stuff, or the guts or whatever. But
this is that final gun that had so much compression you couldn't hardly pull the rope.
Unless I had and it has a 20 squishes from what we measured everything, because that's a what was that? That was it. The piston popped out 50. That's a 70 head gasket. So I measured it was about 20 squish on it. But unless it had fuel down in the cylinder to pull it, it sucked. But it ran. When it ran, I mean, it first ran, it was just amazing. It really liked to start spinning up. But I never ran race fuel, alcohol, or anything through it.
All right, y'all. Well, that's a little unboxing video. I'm gonna talk to Brian for a little bit. We're gonna stop this video here. So y'all see some of the stuff that's coming up. Brian sent us this 91 stroke 91 to play with.
Oops.
We got old flat back.
That's the
put a modern carb on this thing.
That's at BDC 13 for when you wanted to do the swap on a Super Pro 125. You said you wanted one of those, so I sent you that one.
That's a big old carburetor, y'all.
1 3/8 bore, the same as what you're putting on your current saw you're building. If you haven't, oh yeah, everybody's seen that video. Yeah, that's the same bore as a BDC 16. Just that one's not alcohol rated. The BDC 16 is.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. If you got something, share it. Have a good day. God bless. Bellhopper out.